Hey, what's going on? It's Craig B. I'm gonna go through some of the collection stuff. Normally in the past when I did that, it was kind of rushed, or it was mostly it was just the highlights. I think I tried to go through a lot at one time before. I'm not gonna do that. Over pretty much over the next month, I'm really not gonna be opening up too much new stuff. Should have some stuff coming in the mail from good friends like Mr. T, Dave Durango, Chris Weaver, those type of people. And I don't expect too much in the mail. I don't really actually expect anything, but I'm sure I'll get something in the mail. I know I just talked to Mr. T by email today. So, is it email or is it actually through eBay? But anyway, I'm just going to go through some of this stuff kind of slowly and just do a little bit of it and actually kind of go through live some of the stuff and do a couple different videos. So just as a heads up, if you don't want to go through everything, that's fine. I completely understand. The first thing is, this was in there. It's the full set. The only one that's really damaged is the checklist. I will say this. The 1987 California Angels are pretty poopy because the best players on this were Don Sutton. Chuck Finley was a good player. I'm just like card wise, Wally Joyner. There wasn't much else on here. These are actually in pretty solid condition, so I'll hold on to this. Just a complete set. I'm sure it's not worth anything. This will be something that I include, like in something I sell later on. So we have that. I'm just gonna put some stuff over there. The next thing was these, and this first one is autographed. This is a real autograph. These are postcards from 1985. I think, I don't know if these are just minor leaguers or because it says Columbus on the back of that. Let me see here real quick. Nashville, Columbus, or it's just no, maybe it's showing like their minor league stuff too. But anyway, this is Joe Cowley, and that's actually a real autograph on there. I'll take their word for it. Jim Deshaies, Bobby Meacham, Ed Whitson, probably the bigger name out of here, Clay Christensen, and then a very cool Mike Armstrong. So, someone like Boomslang, I don't know Boomslang. I don't really. I see your videos. I don't comment that much anymore because we've been there and done that. And I know once in a while you'll check it if you see this. If you ever want anything, something that really kind of sparks your interest. I know you're a Yankees fan. This was in there. This was a partial Dodgers set. I'm sure I've seen this before or part of it. And Fernando's banged up. There's a Steve Yeager, a bunch of Reggie Smith. Those are just going to go in donation or trash. This. Well, you know what? Let me get rid of the last. These were in there. These are actually from Major League Baseball. I think Hall of Fame. And these are from 2004 because it mentions on the back something about tune into Fox to see who wins the Roberto Clemente Award from 2004 in the World Series. And these are, it says MLB. So these are actually cool. Clemente fans are pretty hardcore. I don't know if they have any value to them or not, but these are kind of cool. I'll hold on to these Clemente. So I'm just getting the oversized stuff out of the way. And the last oversized stuff was my favorite oversized stuff out of it. These probably don't really have any or very little value, but I love these. These are in really good condition. So these are 1980. So I don't know if they're truly 81 or 79 pitchers, but we have facsimile signatures. These are really big cards, kind of like box toppers now. Johnny Bench, Reggie, Don Baylor, Steve Garvey. Almost looks glossy compared to the other ones. George Brett, that's a cool looking one. Pete Rose, Nolan Ryan. This would be a good, if you didn't have that stupid facsimile on there, this would have been a really good one to get a real autograph on. So cool, Nolan Ryan. If anybody knows anything about these, you can put a comment in there. And this is Phil Niekro when he was 17 years old. So those were in there. I'd say, like I said, those are my favorite of the big cards that I got. those over there. I don't really know what I'll do with them. I don't even think I have anything to hold those. I have some bigger sleeves, but those bit to be too big. This was in one of the boxes, and I'll go through that box actually in a minute. And these are not just soccer, but MLS soccer. You know, if you think I'm a card degenerate, there's some guy out there buying MLS cards. I just went through, I saw these, I like these design on there. It's a rookie. It was like half these are rookies. Georgios Koutsias. I just like the soccer border. That's kind of cool. I wish they'd do something like that with baseballs. There's another run. It's Cucho, everyone. Cucho. And you get to pronounce his name. Diego. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I'll just either decide to put these in the donation or maybe hold on to them for a little bit and maybe go through them. I don't know. I don't really have anything to do with soccer. There are no numbered cards. There are no autos in here. Like, I just don't know what you could find in MLS. Is there like a Beckham in there or something? Before we start going through some live stuff real quick, this was in there, and this was actually very cool. This is the 1986 Donruss The Rookies in its complete set, which I was surprised at because usually these are the type of sets that are missing the card. So you have the Barry Bonds, and these are actually looked through the cards in pretty good condition. I don't think like they were switched out for anything else. So we got Barry Bonds. I did not have that Barry, but I had some of these singles from this or that. I think I had the Canseco, Jose Canseco. There's a Bobby Bonilla. I don't hold on to those, individually, but a Will Clark I would hold on to. The Bo, so that and the Barry Bonds would be the two big ones. I had that card in like a PSA 7 that I got like for $5 or something at a card show. And then even though these aren't complete pages, I just didn't finish it because they are still in order. So this is a complete set, and I'll just throw this in one of the binders that I put in all my like smaller, the complete sets like that. So let me put that over there. So this got two things I want to go through in this first quicker video. This is 2006 Bowman Heritage Baseball set. And it says SPs included, 1 through 300. And there's a $40 price tag. Let me show you that. And there's probably a reason why this was included there, because the SPs are not in here. I saw where all the good cards were, like from 240 to 260, and the cards were gone. So we'll just go through these real quick, see if there's anything in here. I like the look of these cards. I'm pretty sure I bought a blaster box of these, and then May was like, did it in the 4th of July, if I remember right. I don't know. And I opened like it the 4th of July or something. I may have been drinking pretty heavily that day. So, just going to go through and not go through everyone, but Berkman. There is a Johan Santana, just people that we can remember. Brandon, well, there's a Adam Dunn. Is that Bonds? Yeah, there's Barry Bonds in there. So there's going to be some stars in here. But since it's not the complete set, if they were going to sell this for $40, they took out the SPs and the better rookies, it's not really worth, keeping it. Might as well just get the better cards out of it. Just see if we can recognize anybody in here. Sean Marshall. Rookie card of Ryan Garco. A lot of rookies right here. Stephen Drew. I think I'm going from the back. That's why. Stephen Drew. Guzman. Zach Miner. I remember that name. Angel Guzman. Fausto Carmona. Later went on to be found out to be Roberto Hernandez. Ronnie Paulino. Let's see what else we have in here. But yeah, I know that they're not all in here, so I'm just going to kind of pick through here and take what I want. Kenji Jojima, I was really big in Kenji Jojima in fantasy baseball at the time. Tony Pena, must have been like Tony Pena Jr. A lot of rookies in here. And I'm just not meaning the stuff that I have, because what I have isn't that great here. But like the set. And there's a Man Ram. Manny Ramirez. So I really like the look of these cards. Musina, Giambi, Pedro, Petey. So yeah, unfortunately, the Piazza, yep. So I'll just have to go through these and mine out the Andrew Jones. We'll go just a little bit longer here. Mine out the good cards. And since, like I said, it's not worth the saving the set, I'll have an extra box for something later on. Just throw this to the side. Wonder if they took the King Griffey Jr. out. The hallmark of stripping a set, of course, is taking the King. Look at that blue. Just that blue color. The hallmark is taking out the King Griffey Jr. We got time. If you're watching it, you heard my warning. That was Ivan Rodriguez. You have nowhere to go. So this will actually be a relatively short video. I'm just gonna do a couple of these videos and release them here and there. Who's that? Chin Ming Wong, Torrey Hunter. See, I recognize most of these guys. Bobby Jenks. Almost done with these Bowman Heritage. I would buy these again. It just depends on the rookies and stuff. John Smoltz. I'll say, I thought we already saw Piazza. There's Vladdy Sr. Thought that was. There's Todd Helton. Shout out to Chris Weaver. Old Todd Helton card. I'm sure he has that. Almost done with these. There's Bartolo. There was a Mickey Mantle here. Is that it? Oh, no. There was a couple SPs. The John Lester rookie card was an SP. I like that. Making some of the bigger rookie cards harder to get, SPs. As long as they're not super, super hard to get. Because if you're trying to put together a set. But at the same time, like, you know, it takes kind of away putting together a set. So I'll go through these in a little bit. I feel, like I said, I don't too feel bad. If it was a complete set with all the SPs and it was worth 40, then I don't think it could be too valuable. So I think they took the Griffey Jr. out also, fuckers. Mike Lowell. Yep, Mike Lowell. Okay, so we'll set those aside and I'll mortgage that. Got one other thing to go through, but first let me show you this. So there's 30 out of the 36 packs. I don't know. I mean, I looked in. There's really no crazy air cards in 91 Pro set. They were in 90. You can get a Santa Claus card out here, which I do need. I actually collect. I have the set for the most part, except for like the Santa Claus card. I can't talk. You know, I can pull a fresh Marino. I can pull the Bill Belichick rookie card. I have a couple of them already. But I can pull that and pull some star cards out of here. So, I mean, if I saw it, they're like, oh, it's 30 out of 36 packs. What would I pay for it? It's probably worth about like $15 because a full box sealed would probably be worth like 20 or 25. So I'd probably pay like $10 for it. I'm just kind of giving an idea of how much value I'm getting back from all this stuff. And then just whoever wants to can guess how much I paid for all this at the end. So, I mean, like that 86, I don't know what the value, I'll look it up, but I'll try to figure out how much I got back. And then I'm just going to open these. I'm not going to sell these. But, okay, so the last thing I have in this video is this was one of the smaller boxes in there. It looks like it's all score cards. I just want to see what it is real quick. Another box there. I don't think it's a full set. But there is the Big Hurt. Shout out to Mr. T on there. I don't like it. The Big Bad's kind of stupid. 2 Ricky shirtless cards. Very nice. The Will Clark. I like that. It's Cal. I like that card. Boggs. Puckett pretending to catch a ball. He's lying on a tarp. There's Tony Gwynn. There's Biggio. There's Scott Erickson. We've seen 15 cards now of Glavin playing hockey. Let's see what else is in here. You know what? I may have to check these to see if I need any of these for my set. So these are those. I like those jersey cards. See if there's any decent rookies that are in here. Yeah, I'll check to see if I need any of these in my set. What a crazy fun night that'll be. Oh, that'll be tonight. I'm having a beer. Not going to show it. I don't need to show everything I drink. I know you think I do, but I don't. You're not my fucking boss or anything. This is Lofton. It says it's a rookie prospect. Someone may say, oh, that's not his true rookie. I think it's his rookie. I do hold on to Kenny Lofton rookies. I hold on to Jim Thome rookies. Maybe even Vinny Castillo. I think I do, actually. Tim Hewlett. So, yeah, this obviously wasn't a set of any type. This is just doubles and part of who knows if I come across any more of these. Let's go through these a little quicker. There's Bernie. I don't know if that's considered his rookie or not. There's 4 Bernies. Troy Afner, Reggie Jefferson. I think at one point I did hold on to Reggie Jefferson's. Let's see what else we have here. Gonna get into some of these no-hit. My favorite no-hit. Oh, highlights. Who doesn't want the Notice Nixon? I can't really say Nixon with an O at the end. The Notice Nixon. There's Cal. A couple Cals. Hey, King Gifford Jr. So they didn't strip me of every King Gifford Jr. These will just go into the. So I got a new organization. I want to show that actually real quick. So those are the cards that would go into a Craig field. Those are non-sport. This is everything. It says keeper cards on it. That's the card that are not in a set. They're not in top holders. They're not in booklets. They're not in these. This whole row right here are individual players that I keep. This is my rookie card box, and this was what I was excited to show. I finally put together a rookie card box. It's actually 2 boxes now. It's expanding. Over here is teams. So these are going to be players from these teams that are not rookies, but they're deemed worthy of keeping. And then up top is what the limited stuff I still have left. I have a couple boxes of junk wax there. I got some Bowman stuff at the back. There's that football that we'll be giving away. And then I got some stuff over there. So I'm actually really low on supply up there. So yeah, so thank you very much. This video's taking a little longer than I thought. I'll come back with another one and show some more stuff for the collection later.